guys, I'm Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kujin Cosplay. And today
we're starting a new show, guys.
You asked for it, you waited for it, and now here it is, Westworld Season 1, guys.
Although it's not really a reveal because the title is, you know. This show has been proposed to us back when we did Game of Thrones.
Ooh, it's been a while.
It's been like more than a year. So, but we've known for a long time that we wanted to watch this show. It's just that we didn't have the time for it because Black Mirror took all of our time and with the jobs and everything. But now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. So this show is like 10 episodes long for season 1, right?
Yeah, 10 episodes per season, yeah.
So this show is going to be released on YouTube, 1 episode a week. Same thing with Patreon, but there's early access on Patreon, so saying it right now, but if you guys want to see like episode 1 and 2 right away, just check the link below. It's gonna be on Patreon as I'm speaking right now.
Yep.
Yeah. And as for Westworld, I mean, I know absolutely nothing about this show, so I'm like stepping in blind.
I just know the main idea of the story of that show, but that's it.
Okay, so we're basically blind in this, so we're gonna discover this with you. I hope you like our reaction. Let's watch this. All right. Oh, this show is also available for the full-length reaction. So, again, check this out down below. I like starting new shows.
Well, it's been a while since we started a new show, technically, so yeah.
What is this? Bones and ligaments?
It looks like it, yeah. That's
A
a horse.
horse? It's like a 3D printing machine.
A pretty much advanced 3D printing machine.
That's an eye?
Okay, the intro is really weird, guys.
But beautiful.
Yeah, beautifully done, but still weird. Machine are creating people, animals, and stuff. Can you get an idea of the show now?
Well, I'm guessing it's. I'm thinking Western so far because we've seen on the horse. I'm guessing it's like something that was created, like not an alternate reality, but like they look like real people, but they're not. I don't know. Nolan. Christopher Nolan's brother?
Bring her back online.
Maybe.
I'm in a dream.
That's right, Dolores. You were in a dream. Would you like to wake up from this dream?
Yes. I'm terrified. Yes.
Good. First, have you ever questioned the nature of your reality?
No.
Okay, so it's not real.
Tell us what you think of your world.
A place with unlimited possibilities.
Oh God, it's incredible.
Better be for what we're paying.
So they paid to be in this. So it's like they recreated the West, the Wild West and stuff, and people get to go and live in this time or something.
Yes, it is.
Oh, if that's it, that's really cool.
The course of my whole life could change with just one chance encounter.
Don't mind me. Just trying to look chivalrous.
You came back.
Okay, so they know each other.
Can I see you home?
Well, that all depends. Can you keep up?
I really love the Wild West, though.
But I wonder if if they created this place.
Yeah.
I wonder if people in there, if they are AIs or stuff that would link to the opening. Because we saw people being created as well. So I wonder if there are people in there that were created for this place.
That's a beautiful sight. I understood how you keep them all headed in the same direction.
But really, I liked it. It's uncommon to see a woman, doing the cowboy's job. I really like it.
It is.
Stay put, Dolores.
But I'm more sure of the outcome than you son of a bitch.
Nothing but the milk, then.
Shame of it is.
Hello again.
I know him too.
Your daddy gave it up quickly. I think he's losing his touch. I've been coming here for 30 years, but you still don't remember me, do you? After all we've been through.
What if I told you that you can't hurt the newcomers?
Did you figure it out now?
They may want to you.
I never understood.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Seems you're not the man you thought you were.
Well, I mean, you just shot him and he didn't die. Anyone else would be shocked.
No, please don't hurt him. I'll do whatever he says.
I didn't pay all this money because I want it easy. I want you to fight.
Is that a real gun, though?
What?
Oh, fuck, that's a real gun.
But Teddy's not a newcomer.
Teddy is a newcomer.
But he's been here before.
He's back. Well, I hope he's a newcomer.
Well, if he's a newcomer, he's actually dead for real now.
The things I told you.
Wait.
What do you think about the newcomers, Dolores?
No. Of course not. We all love the newcomers.
Huh.
Did you figure it out now?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I get it.
You think?
They're basically reliving the same fucking day.
Yeah. Okay, phew! He's not a newcomer, thanks God.
Look at that one. He's perfect. Perfect is boring. I'm more interested in the bad guys.
Okay, so people pay to have a day in the Far West. The Wild West, sorry. And they get to do everything they want. It's a bit like Black Mirror. Now I get the these people that are not newcomers are basically like AIs, but
Yeah, they
they
are.
can feel, they can think for themselves.
Yeah.
So where does the morale stop? Where is it ethical to be able to do everything we want with them? No, the answer is no. We've been
Oh,
through
yeah.
this. So it's like virtual reality, but with actual.
Which is pretty awesome, though.
Wait, yeah. To be honest, this is awesome, but it's not ethical. She
Yeah.
basically gets raped
Yeah.
every single day.
That's the same girl from before.
Yeah.
Finger. That's not standard.
I noticed it last night. When looking in the update, it's a whole new class of gestures. He calls them reveries. The old gestures were just generic movements. These are tied to specific memories.
How? The memories are purged at the end of every narrative
But they're
loop.
still in there, waiting to be overwritten. The subconscious.
Okay, so that's even worse.
But I mean, if they have access to all their memories,
Yeah, they remember pretty much everything.
if someone gets to hack into this and free the memories, yeah, they're practically people.
Every time your team rolls out an update, there's a possibility of a critical failure,
We don't update the host in cold storage, and the park hasn't had a critical failure in over 30 years.
meaning we're overdue.
I was about to say it's gonna happen then.
If it's one of mine, I might be able to help.
The old coffin varnish. They don't make that like they used to.
Anthony Hopkins!
They don't make anything like they used to. Damn right. Men neither. Shall we drink to the lady with the white shoes?
Is he the one who accessed the memories?
I don't know.
Old Bill here was always a good listener. He was the second host we ever built. Were you with us in those days, Bernard, or was that before your time?
Most were decommissioned before I was brought on, I'm afraid. I saw the new gestures, the reveries.
Oh, yeah, that's him.
They're beautiful. The distance you've traveled from then till now, it's remarkable.
It's a bit like Jurassic Park, actually. When you want to play God.
Yeah,
and something
Turn back on you.
and I mean there's a slight problem, something might go wrong and you don't pull the plug. Yeah, it's an accident waiting to happen.
That's so fucked up because I don't think that they know that they're not real.
No, they don't. But I mean the update might bring them to realize.
Yeah, because they are access to their memories.
Cause this story is not about the guests. It's about the characters in this.
About the host, yeah. What is it?
Found this in the field today.
You were not supposed to.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
It's a photo.
Where is she? Have you ever seen anything like this place?
Doesn't technically existed.
But it's gonna fuck up the scenario. Who brings photos of themselves in this?
Ah, that's good.
Oh shit.
It's torturing him. Shit.
About 3 liters. That's how much blood I left in you. Lose more than that, you die. But for now, you're mine. And I'm gonna get some answers out of you.
He's a psychopath.
Yeah.
There's a deeper level to this game. You're gonna show me how to get there.
What's the matter with him? Seriously.
He's trying to use this as
Morning, Daddy. You sleep
an
well?
opportunity. He's still looking at the photo.
Ah, the scenario is not the same.
Hell is empty, and all the devils are here.
Oh, we're gonna start asking questions now?
He's still right here. Understand?
He found something that made him question his world. So now he's being, like, short-circuited. Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
So you have an idea who are there?
I know that song.
That's the sheriff's horse, you son of a
Painted
bitch.
black.
Oh.
It's rifle too.
Ah, I know that. I know him. Oh, love the remake of the song. Are they gonna shoot all the new update AI, you think?
No, they're just making
Chaos everywhere?
chaos, yeah. She said that it was gonna be bloody. And the guests would love it. And since a lot of people are dying right now, it covers up the fact that they're gonna retrieve the updates. We can survive that.
Don't mind me. Just trying to look chivalrous.
Daddy.
One and me. Well, let this be a lesson. The lesson is,
You die. Killed by a guest.
Well, he went into the hills to find him, and he did. Oh shit.
Nobody just destroyed their plan or something.
Oh, fuck.
Yay!
look at that! I just shot him through the neck! And his pal here too!
Look at her wrinkle.
It's
What?
so dark.
Why are you laughing?
I want to get a picture of this.
What?
Because it's not real for them.
You'll get to your speech next time.
Yeah.
He'll get through his speech next time. Okay, so he was mad because he didn't get to see the full speech.
That's good. hang
Oh,
on.
jeez.
Look at that. The hat.
Access your current build, please. What is your name?
Rose. He's a rose.
What is your itinerary?
To meet my maker.
And what you want to say to your maker?
My most mechanical and dirty hand. I shall have such revenges on you.
What?
Both.
What?
So basically, the AIs are gonna turn bad,
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
or
He's off script. We didn't program any of those behaviors.
So maybe someone act?
either that, or they're becoming their own person.
These are fragments of prior builds. The reveries must be allowing him to access them.
No cause for
Oh,
alarm, Bernard. Simply our old work coming back to haunt us.
okay. So they played other roles before, and now because of the reveries, all these memories come back.
And mix together?
He said, these violent delights have violent ends.
Does that mean anything to you?
No.
You know why she's special? She's been repaired so many times, she's practically brand new. Don't let that fool you. She's the oldest host in the park.
What?
Morning, Daddy. You sleep well?
It's a different dad.
Enough. Heading out to do some more of that painting of yours.
I choose to see the beauty.
So all of them were broken or put in the level 3 storage? Why is he crying?
I think he realizes that this is it for him.
Oh my god, so many of them. That's disturbing, seriously.
To believe there is an order to our days.
He's still feeling the pain.
He has like
A purpose.
Why does he want the code?
I don't know what he's after. But I mean, if you could reawaken every memory and every AI, could they realize what's happening? They could be like a one-man army or something.
There's something about the
Things
fly.
work out the way they're meant to.
It's because they cannot swap it away. But she just did. She just did.
Shit.
Holy shit, she just did. Okay.
So she did on her own? you think?
No, but it's in their code that they're not supposed to hurt a living thing.
Yeah.
Which is why every time there's a fly, they don't do
Swap
anything.
it
They don't
away,
swap
yeah.
it away. They don't kill it. She just did.
Shit.
That goes against everything she's supposed to do. And she's the oldest host out there.
She's
So
been repaired so much time that
but-
she's critically new.
yeah, but if she could remember everything,
Shit.
I understand why she's the main character. Okay, so this is a very good first
Yeah.
episode.
I've been told before the whole idea of the show that it's a park for customer. Everybody who's living there is technically an AI, so they're not real people, but they live through the main scenario every day. They get shot, technically. But that's the main thing that I knew about it.
Okay.
So that's why I was in that phase.
There's a very
I find it funny though to saw you guessing
See.
what's happening, what's going on during the episode. So that was nice.
that's the appeal of a reaction video, you know that. But there's something very creepy and unethical about all this
Of
idea.
course there is, of course.
Well, the creepiest thing actually is that all these guests, even though they know that these people are not real, they interact with them and we get to see their innermost desires. I mean, some people will go there and rape women, others will go there and shoot and kill people. And after that, you see them react. They feel proud of themselves. They're basically playing in this scenario what they cannot play in real life.
Yeah.
And we mentioned so many times in Black Mirror, people have dark desires and they have like fantasies that they can never achieve. But for someone to fantasize about killing other people or raping other people and then, you know, take photos with the corpse and be happy about it, knowing that the hosts look that real and, you know, the main purpose of Anthony Hopkins, whose name I forgot, is to make them as real as possible.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, I wanted to say, but I didn't, but the guy who works on the scenario, he was right when he said, wouldn't you feel weird or bad about knowing your husband is having sex with a woman that looks so real that she could actually be a real woman? So, it's really creepy to know that all these guests are in there, and the ones that act like a bad guy, well, that's who they are deep down. They're there to basically do what they can do in real life. It's really creepy. Now, as for the hosts, it looks like the update, or I don't really know what's happening yet, but it looks like the more it's going to go, the more they're going to start, you know, going against their code and remembering their other lives, but sometimes it could go real bad. Like, the guy with the milk, it's like, you know, the man who works on the
prosthetics?
No, I don't know his name. The black guy.
Yeah, that guy. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but I don't remember his name. But anyway, he mentioned something about, maybe he got tired of being the one who dies every time, or being the one who gets betrayed every time. Well, what if he remembered that he actually was the one being betrayed, and that's why he turned on him and got so sadistic with the freaking bottle of milk and stuff. So, and it could go real bad. Like the father started remembering.
Well, usually when AI are concerned in a situation, that's the main problem that you're looking for. That they turn bad against the master. That's
their maker. Yeah.
Their maker. Yeah. That's what we kind of expect from it. But yeah, I can't wait to see what's going on. If everybody's gonna remember their previous life, their previous role, what have been done to them,
or what if they realize, like the father, that they're not in real life and that they're being used and controlled. They might rebel and try to leave. And I mean, at this point, I am actually rooting for Dolores, but. I mean, I don't know. I don't want, you know, the people to get hurt, and I don't know what the guy all in black is after. What he's after, I have no idea what he wants. It looks like he's trying to access the code, maybe to control the people or to free them. I don't know what he wants. He talks about playing a game, like everyone comes here to have fun, but I'm actually playing the game. So what is he?
You can also play the game on a upper level, but on what exactly we don't know. Can't wait to see though.
Like they mentioned that they are people that, you know, people with there's a different category of people and what they want with this park, and it's different. Like they are the higher ups who have a second, you know. Second plan for this, like they have a bigger plan for all of that, and we don't know what that is. At that point, we're basically like the scenarist. We know that there's a bigger picture. We just don't know what it is.
We need more to figure it out.
And what's gonna happen with Dolores? She just killed a fly, so she's going against the code.
She's updating on her own. That's
the update did that. But
the update's not supposed to do that. Technically, the update was only about.
The reverie.
So she's like he said, she's special. She's the oldest. She's practically brand new because she's been repaired so much time. So I think that some part of it let her, like I said, update on her own. So I think she's gonna figure it out what's going on and try to
escape or something.
Do something about it. Yeah.
But it could turn like a disaster if they start being able to hurt living things.
Shit.
They could attack the guests. And I mean, if the guns don't work, when I mentioned it before, but when the first shootout happened and she got raped, and her boyfriend started shooting at the men in black, I was thinking, if the bullets don't work, just hit him. Well, yeah, hitting someone, they are physical things. The host can touch you and stuff. So if they start hitting back, it's gonna turn messy.
What about knife or glass, though?
Knives and that too, and not just that, but it could traumatize people so much. Like when the bandit got into his
a rampage,
his rampage, and he started killing everyone and just being crazy.
The
two guests, he didn't hurt the guests because the code goes against it. But God, the guests didn't sign up for this.
Yeah. Whew. Okay, so far, who do you like most as a character in the main park?
I do enjoy Dolores. I like that she's like an independent woman. Like I said, we don't see women taking care of cattle like this, or we didn't see women taking care of cattle back in the day that much. So I like that she's doing that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen enough for her to be my favorite character yet. But I like the bandit that got and started the massacre.
He looks freaking cool with his hat and all his leather jacket and everything.
He's a bad guy.
Can we wait to hear his speech though, because we didn't hear his speech.
The scenarist is like, oh shit, because he wanted to hear the speech. He wanted his speech to play out, and it didn't.
But it looks cool to watch now.
Yeah. Who was your favorite character so far?
That's one of my favorite for now. Kind of love the attitude of the matron for the escort girl. She seems interesting to watch.
Yeah, who's that actress again? I don't remember her name.
I don't remember her name, but I know that she played in 2012.
Yeah,
and another movie. I don't remember her name. I'm sorry. If you know her name, please just write it down below, because I want to know who.
Or you'll just look it up on Google.
Yeah.
Oh, I just forgot. But how creepy it is that when they get taken out of the park, they take away their clothes and everything, because they're not considered human, so they're not allowed decency.
Yeah.
And it's like they're basically animals, and it's fucking creepy to see them all standing there naked and to just answer everything. Like, she wakes up and full of emotions, and then he goes, no emotion please, and zoom, she turns blank. That's crazy.
That's great acting though.
That's great acting.
That's freaking awesome. But yeah, it's really creeps me out too.
And I was surprised to see Anthony Hopkins, even though he's in there. I didn't notice.
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't want to read the summary or anything. So I didn't see it.
But yeah, it's creepy to see that they're not considered human beings, or even less than technically animals, because they're not
less than animals. Yeah,
less than animals because they're not living thing. And all of the default AI in the sub-level 3, that's freaking creepy.
And they're just left there forever, and they cannot move or anything because someone needs to order them to do something. It's not like they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Like, the dad was literally crying when he went there. I don't know what he told him.
I don't know too.
But he was crying.
I'm gonna learn that, because that sucks.
Anyway, I don't know what else to talk about at this point. A lot of it reminds me of Black Mirror, as in the whole idea of, is it okay for us?
Yeah.
Is it okay for us to play with people's lives?
The ethnicity of it is wrong.
Because I mean, they're more. At this point, they are more fictional than what we used to see in Black Mirror, because they don't remember their entire lives, and they were not created based on someone who actually existed.
Yeah.
But since they get to now they get to remember their past experiences.
Yeah, they remember what they went through.
Yeah, and it looks
feel pain.
And it looks like they can. Yeah, and it looks like they can create new memories, and they can think for themselves. So if they get to remember what they used to do or what they did, and they can move forward with their own ability to think, then they are real people, or they have real consciousness. So the line is really thin, and it's really close to being broken. Because it looks like it's gonna go bigger and bigger, and that all these hosts are gonna basically remember and start acting like real people, and they're gonna turn on their makers.
Well, technically, they are like living thing because they kind of need to sleep.
But well, not really, because I mean, they get shot, they can still move, so it's not like their bodies were
but
like us.
Okay, yeah.
Ours.
If I remember correctly, to be a living thing, you need to have basic instinct like sleep, eating, drinking. You need to age and you need to die. That's the main thing I remember to be considered as a living thing in the movie scenario.
But I mean, you remember the movie I, Robot with Will Smith?
I remember iRobot and Millennial Man, that the same kind of purpose.
Yeah, but in I, Robot, these robots they don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't do any of that. But eventually they feel.
Yeah.
They think for themselves. Mm-hmm. That's what made them actual beings, you know?
Yeah.
They are their own beings. That's what's happening here. They don't actually, I don't think they need to eat and sleep, but they are acting like real people and they get to feel and think for themselves. So,
Sorry.
And if their data stops being deleted every day, well, what's making them any different from a human being, apart from the fact that they're not actually flesh and blood, even though I don't really know what shoots out of them when they get shot, but
maybe fake blood.
I mean, the ethical choice here would be to just not do that. The idea of a thematic park like this is awesome. I won't say otherwise. But I mean, you can find real people to act as, characters from the Wild West.
Yeah, but it's already exists, those kind of places. Technically...
Maybe not to this level.
Yeah, not to this level, but the basic thing actually exists in real life, and that's freaking awesome.
But it's just, instead of paying people to play this, you're actually creating people and forcing them to go through the same thing over and over again, and according to a script, and no matter what happens to them, because they're not real, people get to shoot them, hurt them, rape them, do anything they want. It actually reminded me a bit of every day is like a new redemption to the Red Dead Redemption. Yeah? Anyway, you know what I mean. It's like a game of that game. Red Dawn... What's the name of the game? Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah, I think it is.
There's redemption in it, okay? So you know what I'm talking about. As in, the scenario is basically the same for everyone, but depending on how you play, it's gonna shift.
Updates, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, the characters are too real for them to be
Of course
like
they're too real. Of course they are.
Anyway, so... Anything else?
Nope.
So that was it for episode 1 of Westworld Season 1, The Maze.
Yeah. So if you want to watch the next episode, guys, it's already uploaded on our Patreon, so just click on the link below. And if not, well, stay tuned because the next one should be uploaded
next week.
Next week on YouTube.
Next week. Bye!